Going on to you, crabs out here. You have the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and then you crabs have the Judgment. So there's a sense of you crabs need to be very patient and don't necessarily lose your cool, because there's a time. This is a time right now where tensions and emotions are running high with a lot of people, and because it's very powerful. And if you crabs say anything really straightforward to somebody, it will hurt their feelings. So I'm letting you crabs know right now that your words have power more than ever, and that if you say something that's a little bit not necessarily accustomed to what people are accustomed to, it could really hurt their feelings. Now, granted, if they need their feelings hurt a little bit because they need someone to be transparent in their life, go ahead and say what it is, right? But at the same time, say what you got to say, right? Don't be scared. It's just that this is a time where you crabs just need to understand that people are going to be very sensitive. The narratives now are on high. The hyenas are out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dysfunctional people who are trying to misconstrue deliberately because they think that they're getting something out of it. All of these narratives, and you would have thought that these people would have came up rich. These people are trolls sitting on the internet, poured in a mug, trolling. You're not gonna, if you're not doing this narrative. Let me explain something to you, fam. Show and prove. And anybody who still wants to be a troll afterwards, showing and proving that they're a loser. No exceptions. Ever. You got all these people out here trying to run these narratives with you crabs, right? They want to conflate things. What I mean when I say conflate, I mean they want to take anything that you have to say and then they want to run with it to have a problem with it because they caught up with an agenda, right? The reason why it is that they doing that is because they doing that because they think that there's some sort of benefit to it. So they getting down with the agenda because they want to get down with it. But what kind of value are they gaining from the agenda besides looking crazy? And see, this is how stupid a lot of people are. Number one, they don't seem to understand that the people who push agendas, they're Freemasons and they get paid to do that. They're doing it to deliberately mislead or point people who don't have critical thinking skills in the wrong direction. They're getting paid to do that. People are not supposed to be listening to what Freemasons have to say. Why? Because getting down with the agenda serves a non-Freemason not, meaning that it doesn't serve them to get down with the agenda and you're not a Freemason. Freemasons are the only one that's getting paid to mislead. They're the only ones when they say something on television or when they get a platform to talk about something, they get actually paid to push this nonsense. People just mindlessly getting put up on this situation. You crabs got to understand to allow these people to fall by the wayside, because this proves the point of what it is that I'm talking about. All of this agenda, all of this getting your significant other caught up, lying, projecting, are they getting paid for that? No. It seems like the people who are pushing the agendas the most are poor people who ain't getting money like that. But they think that they're getting something out of it. And it's like, unless you're living in a mansion, or unless you are a paid Freemason, unless you are getting all these connections, unless you are doing this, unless you're making this amount of money, You getting down with the agenda proves that you stupid. So I'm saying all that to say, when you crabs see and observe that some people are idiots, don't waste your breath. But if they come around you with this stuff enough and they need a good straightening out where you need to tell them off, do that. But just don't go out of your way to do that. Then you have the magician and the five of pentacles. And the magician has a turban on. The magician is a Moor. Can't make this up. Look at the magician. The turban. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, because of that, a lot of you crabs are in a situation where for you have to see things clearly. Then you have the Five of Pentacles. Don't waste your time with anybody that's trying to run the narrative. Don't waste your time, because you got a lot of mindless idiots out here. And the cards need for me to actually say it and repeat it, because you crabs will get goaded. You will get baited into getting into useless arguments and scuffles with people. Don't. Because think about it on some real stuff. The vast majority of the people who's pushing agendas, right? Pushing these agendas, they're not actually getting paid. They're not benefiting from this stuff. They're not actually benefiting from it. Think about it. Go and talk to some of these people who push these agendas and ask them, what are you getting? All they're getting is just other people getting a chance to hang out with other people who spew this nonsense. That they're descending deeper. Think about what I'm saying. They're descending deeper into madness. They're not getting any kind of financial backing for it, because I can't explain to you how many people I know myself, crabs, who don't like what it is that I have to say, just to show you what I'm talking about, who are poor. They'll tell me straight up, I my money terrible. They live paycheck to paycheck. They can't ration money out. They can't save money to save their life. But they getting down with the agenda though. They saying all the talking points. So why aren't those people getting paid? Just getting down with the talking points, following up behind the talking points. So again, my dear crabs, you are talking to broken records. These people are idiots, and they are proving why they should be in the position that they're in, because they're idiots. The Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords right here represents. So for you, pay attention to the quality of the people that you're getting to know. Don't pay attention to if you're getting to know some people and they getting down with the agenda. Some of these people could be potential romantic interests, and they want to be idiots. The Ten of Swords, let any kind of situation like that go. Whether it's by family members, romantic interests, friends, anybody who comes spewing the agenda to you, get rid of it. Because these are psyops. I'm just going to come out and say it. These are psyops. Why is it that so many of these people spew the same thing? And why is it that more people don't come out and tell the honest, fair truth of the situation? A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people get caught up with the internet talk narrative in real life. Oh, such stop. Oh, okay. Then they get stressed because you talking about the same thing that I heard over the internet, which is malarkey. That's hogwash. That's bullocks. Stop getting on like an NPC and get on like you got some common sense in your head, is what I'm trying to say. And then you have the King of Swords. You're smarter than them. So what am I getting with all this, right? You have the Fool, and then you have the Four of Pentacles. What I'm getting with all of this is, let me make it clear. What I'm getting all of this, my dear crabs, is that right now you have to watch it back, because there's a lot of people who cannot deal with spiritually advanced individuals, people who are living in truth. So what they want to do is they're working for free. They're working for the devil at this point for free. Because one, I've just proven, I can't explain to you, crabs, how many people who get down with the agenda, these talking points. And I'm telling you, they are poor. These are people who are struggling to get by, but they getting down with the talking points. Okay, some of them are not struggling to get by, but they're still struggling to get by. You know why? They can't be with themselves. They can't be by themselves. They got to hang out with another person constantly. They got to come up with excuses as to why emotionally and mentally they are a wreck, why they can't live with themselves, why they can't live down, the decisions that they've made that they're supposed to be rock solid in. So yeah, so if they're not financially, if they're not financially poor, they're broken, or both. Meanwhile, the sellouts on television, they're broken, but at the very minimum, they're getting paid. So I'm saying all that to say, my dear crabs, is that you have tensions are high. You're meeting a lot of idiots right now. Do not go hard to ruffle feathers too much. Granted, you shouldn't be scared to ruffle feathers, but you crabs need to understand that you will see the narrative being pushed. You will see the outrageous and downright idiotic talking points that make people look and sound like they're mentally ill. Do not engage, because they are babbling. They are caught up with the spirit of Koranzan, confusion and self-destruction. Stay away from that stuff. You crabs have a lot to live for. You have a lot going for you, and you have a lot coming for you that's good for you in the future. Stay away from these goofies. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles to further prove my point, right? Because I know you don't want to hear me and my wisdom, but let's prove it more. Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Moon, the Strength, and then you have the Fool, right? The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, they will get caught up in their own hubris. But you crabs don't have to worry about any of that. The Moon, the Strength, the Fool, you're safe spiritually, mentally, physically. As long as you don't spend your time wasting it hanging around them, you're good. The longer you engage with these idiots is the worst off it is for you. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. So please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, come through and get my readings, get my books, get the merch. The link to that is in the comment section below. In the link tree link, click on it and it will redirect you to ways you can get it. Appreciate it.